Karibu tena mtazamaji, tuendelee na sehemu hii ya pili ya Citizen Extra ambapo tunakwenda katika kaunti mbili. Kaunti nambari 20 ambayo ni kaunti ya Kirinyaga na pia kaunti nambari 1 ambayo ni kaunti ya Mombasa kusikiza yale yanayofanyika. Mombasa tunaarifiwa kwa sasa Musalia Mudavadi anatoa hotuba yake.
On the resounding victory that we are celebrating today as he is inaugurated for the second term, can I request that the speeches be distributed after? Tafadhali, just distribute the speeches and the flags after the ceremony. May I take this first opportunity to congratulate Ali Hassan Joho. To be elected governor is a very difficult task. To be re-elected governor is even more difficult, because people have a basis on which to make a decision. You have proved yourself. You have done your first 5 years. Now, your second 5 years, you must leave and consolidate a legacy as having been the pioneer governor of Mombasa County. I want to also use the same podium to also congratulate Governor Kingi, who has also achieved the same feat. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are witnessing today, because I want to move on and invite Honorable Raila, I want to say this. For Hassan Joho, you have been very prominent. Indeed, you have gone through a lot of turbulence, as you have narrated in your speech. You have been a key player in coast politics. Now, you have made a decision and you have announced that you want to cease to be just a player in the coast and you want to be a permanent feature in national politics. I say, well done and welcome to national politics. If you have been playing a certain position in the Pwani League, now you are going to be a permanent feature in the National League. We will work with you. We will develop Kenya together. We look forward to making Kenya an even better place. Point number 2, we are in court. NASA is in court. We have decided to seek justice. We are in pursuit of justice. And my appeal to you is to remain strong as we pursue justice. Remain strong as we pursue justice. We want to be able to make Kenya a Kenya that will be respected by its own people and internationally. And we have constantly said that democracy and the will of the people must be defended at all costs. Yesterday, as I was attending the inaugural ceremony of the governor of Vihiga County, my remark was this: that we do not want to have our democracy castrated, so that when people go to the polls, they are engaging in an impotent exercise. Hatutaki watu wawe wakichezea demokrasia, wakinajisi demokrasia, alafu wanasema twende tukapige kura, na kumbe wameharibu demokrasia. Kompyuta ndio inazidi kutupatia viongozi. Hatutaki haya maneno. Hatutaki. Kama Wakenya tunataka demokrasia ya ukweli. Na ombi letu wakati tumeenda kwa Supreme Court ni kwamba sisi tunajua kwamba majaji wote.
Naam, ni Musalia Mudavadi huyu akizungumza katika kuapishwa kwa Governor Hassan Joho huko Mombasa akitoa hotuba yake. Na moja kwa moja tunarudi katika kaunti ya Kirinyaga kuweza kujua ni yapi yanayoendelea baada ya kuapishwa kwa Governor Anne Waiguru. Naarifiwa kwamba tutakwenda Kirinyaga baadaye, lakini tukirudi hapa Nairobi ni kwamba Wakenya leo wameadhimisha miaka 39 tangu kufariki kwa mwanzilishi wa taifa hili Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. Maadhimisho hayo ambayo hufanyika kila mwaka yamefanyika katika majengo ya bunge ambapo lipo kaburi la Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, ambapo Rais Kenyatta pamoja na familia yake akiwemo Mama Margaret Kenyatta waliweza kuhudhuria makumbusho hayo.
Please be seated. Thank you very much. The Right Reverend Joel Waweru, Bishop of Nairobi Diocese of the ACK, all the clergy, the leadership of St. Stephen's Church, fellow Kenyans, good morning. Let me begin first and foremost by taking this opportunity to thank St. Stephen's, to thank our Bishop for welcoming us to this church this morning as we celebrate 39 years since Mzee Jomo Kenyatta left us. Let me begin by saying that we are celebrating also a life of a man who, together with his colleagues, dedicated a good part of his life towards attaining the independence of Kenya, and ultimately for 17 years led this country as its founding father and laid a very solid foundation for us to build on. We celebrate the life of a man who loved this country and loved her people. A man who enjoyed the diversity of our different cultures, but recognized the importance of people speaking in one voice, working together as a Kenyan people. And I believe this is the foundation that the Kenya of today is built on. Because without that unity, without that respect for our diversity, even our development agenda is not attainable. I also believe today we are celebrating.
Na huyo alikuwa ni Rais Uhuru Kenyatta katika makumbusho ya mwanzilishi wa taifa Mzee Jomo Kenyatta yaliyofanyika hapa Nairobi. Moja kwa moja tukirudi katika kaunti nambari 20, kaunti ya Kirinyaga, tunaona Anne Waiguru hapo akivishwa mavazi yale ya kirasmi ya kiasili wakati akicheza ngoma ile ya kitamaduni kuashiria ushindi wake baada ya kuapishwa rasmi. Anavishwa mavazi ya kiasili kabisa na kucheza ngoma ya kitamaduni baada ya kuapishwa kwake. Naam, tunakwenda tena katika kaunti ya Mombasa kusikiliza kiongozi wa NASA Raila Odinga ambaye anaarifiwa ndio anazungumza kwa sasa.
Huyu Hassan Joho nimetoka naye mbali. Tulikuwa hapa na Mombasa na by election wakati bwana Karisa Maitha alifariki. Tukawa na by election hapa Kisauni. Na Joho akaja kwangu akaniambia yeye anataka kusimama. Nikamaliza, unaweza? Akaniambia nitajaribu. Nikashika mkono yake. Yale ambayo ilinifurahisha ni ujasiri wake. Hakuwa na woga. Ingawele jamaa walileta udanganyifu wakati hiyo, hakukufa moyo. Huyu Mwaboza huyu wa Shabal ndiye alikuwa anapingana na yeye huko. Nikamwambia haya yalikuwa ni mazoezi, mchuano itakuja baadaye. 2007 tukawa na yeye pamoja. Kwanza 2005 tulikuwa na yeye katika ile chungwa na ndizi. Baada ya 2007 tukaenda na yeye akasimama na chama cha ODM na kashinda. Nikaweka yeye kama waziri mdogo wa uchukuzi na kafanya kazi mzuri kabisa. 2013 akaniambia sasa nataka ugavana. Nikamwambia endelea. Na huyu Shabal huyu tena juzi hadi alimpinga. Kenda kwa kiwanja akamboga jamaa. Akaanza kampeni ya kuchafua jina. Jamaa hana masomo, jamaa hana nini. Ameendelea akasema degree ya bandia. Chuo kikuu ambayo ilipeana shahada akasema hiyo degree ni halali. Kukawa na marudio tena. Marudio ilikuwa hapo. Matokeo imetokea. Juzi ilipokuwa hapa kwenye kiwanja hapa, kulikuwa na vurugu, lakini matokeo imesema kweli. Simesema kweli. Sababu nimekuja, Joho alipata kura 66%. Kwa hivyo yeye ni kifaranga kamili ya kuku. Yeye ukienda Machakos 54, ukienda kule Lamu 54, ukienda Nairobi 54, ukienda Kajiado 54, Garissa 54. Yaani 54%. Hiyo ni kifaranga ya kompyuta. Hai faranga ya kompyuta. Kwa hivyo Joho amechaguliwa kihalali. Na nikasema nitakuja hapa na kuongea na Wakenya kutoka hapa Mombasa. Yale nataka kusema kwa Wakenya, nataka niseme kwa kimombo ili wengine wachukue vizuri. Hata wageni. We came to this great city of Mombasa to witness the swearing in of one of our most able leaders, His Excellency Ali Hassan Joho, for a second term in office as Governor of Mombasa County. Join me in congratulating him on his re-election and wishing him success in his dreams for the county and our country, and to deliver the promise of freedom, justice, and plenty to our people. And it is this subject of freedom and justice that I want to talk to you today. The history of freedom is a history of struggle of the people who have the right to vote. From the poor in the federal Europe, to women across the world, to black people in the United States of America, religious minorities, and of course colonized people all over the world. Freedom came with the right to vote. The vote, freely cast and counted, is a powerful weapon for the weak against the powerful. History also tells us that the powerful never give up power and privilege without a fight. 70 years ago, we gave ourselves a new constitution in which we declared that the sovereignty belongs to the people, not to the government, not to the president, not to parliament, not to the courts, but to the people of Kenya. Our sovereignty is individually and collectively expressed by voting for leaders of our choice. The election we concluded 2 weeks ago was critical to restoring faith in the vote following 2 successive stolen elections. It followed hard-fought electoral reforms in which innocent Kenyans shed blood and lost lives. The Jubilee administration fought tooth and nail to defeat these reforms. And when they could not stop the reforms, they plotted and executed the crudest electoral fraud since the Mlolongo elections of 1988. The only electoral fraud as crude as ours is the recently concluded one in Azerbaijan, where the results leaked before polling stations opened. With this election, our fledgling democracy has been subverted into a system now called electoral authoritarianism. This is the system where dictators give a cloak of democratic respectability by organizing sham elections every 4 or 5 years. We are moving from bad to worse. This time, the computer was set at 54% in favor of the incumbent presidential candidate and the other selected gubernatorial races across the country. Next time, it will set at 70%. Few people will bother to vote after that. Thereafter, it will be live presidents elected with 98% of the vote. With that system, our young, efficient and ambitious leaders like Governor Joho, who have expressed a desire to go for the presidency, will stand no chance. We cannot let it stand. We now find ourselves sharply divided between those who want us to accept and move on and those who are not prepared to live under authoritarianism of any kind. Dictatorships, once established, do not reform themselves. We belong to the category of those who refuse to give up our basic rights and civil liberties: the right to speak, to assemble, to protest, to organize, to travel freely in and out of the country, to criticize the government without fear or favor, to live as free men and women. As you are all aware, we have recognized our position not to file. We reconsidered our position not to file a petition in the Supreme Court about presidential elections. It is important for Kenya to understand why we resisted going to court and why we have reconsidered it. Elections should end with the counting of votes. The Supreme Court is made up of 7 judges. The discretion of 7 individuals, however wise, can neither represent nor substitute the voice of 15 million people. 7 individuals can be intimidated, they can be compromised, and they can make genuine mistakes. Kenyans are still trying to understand what exactly happened in the Supreme Court of 2013, when a decision about their votes was delivered in minutes and a paragraph. Institutionalizing the determination of elections by courts is a deliberate, cynical ploy to lend a cloak of legal respectability to fraud, subversion of democracy, and abuse of the court process. If they accept doing it this way, the courts will never be allowed to be independent by those who want to rely on them to subvert the will of the people. We had hoped that other individuals and organizations would move to courts and at least offer Kenyans a chance to know the truth about what happened to their votes. But soon it became clear that the Jubilee administration was determined to steal all voices and keep Kenyans in the dark about the systematic theft of elections. Jubilee immediately cracked down on brave and independent organizations it merely suspected of planning to go to court. And so we decided to move to court ourselves to give Kenyans a chance to know the truth. Whichever way the court ruled, the petition will not of itself cure the electoral impunity. It will not bring justice to those who plotted and executed the theft of votes. It will not hold to account those who sought to cower us into submission by unleashing terror in Mathare, in Kibera, in Kisumu. Stealing of elections in Kenya is a manifestation of the culture of political impunity. The perpetrators of 2017 electoral theft were emboldened by the fact that those who stole the 2013 elections have gone unpunished. We saw some of them at the Bomas of Kenya, experts in electoral fraud supervising their second electoral fraud. And they are exporting their expertise to neighboring countries that have picked up lessons from Kenya since the fraud of 2007. The only thing that has ever worked against political injustice is the people's power. People's power. Colonial subjugation, one-party dictatorship, and the oppressive constitution were not outlawed by courts. They were overcome by the people's determined resistance. And so today, here in Mombasa, we launched a national campaign for truth and electoral justice in Kenya. In this campaign, we will affirm our commitment to freedom, the rule of law, and democracy. We will defend our political rights and democratic space. Let the agents of foreign powers exhorting us to accept and move on, so that they can continue to have lackeys to do their bidding, know that we will not accept inferior governance. We will resist and disobey illegitimate computer-generated leaders, and will not relent until the voices of the people, as expressed through the ballot, are heard and respected. We will exercise our sovereignty and establish just political order that we have envisioned in the Constitution that we have given ourselves. Then and only then shall the ambitions of our young leaders, restless and ambitious leaders like Ali Hassan Joho, Peter Munya, Isaac Ruto, Amasan Kingi, among others, ever have a chance of rising to the top of our political leadership? Nimesema kwa kifupi ya kwamba Wakenya tangu historia ianze hawajapati haki yao kupitia kwa mahakama au kupitia kwa bunge. Haki wa Kenya wamepigania mpaka wa leo. Katiba mpya, ugatuzi, yale yote tumepata kwa sababu wananchi walijitokeza. Tumefika wakati ambapo mpaka wa Kenya mpaka waamke. Hii wizi ya kura mpaka ishe. Wizi ya kura mpaka ishe. Hii wizi ndio wa mwisho, na tutakubali wale viongozi ambao wametengenezwa na kompyuta waendelee kututawala. Hatutakubali. We shall not accept and move on. We shall not accept and move on. Hivyo kutoka Mombasa kuelekea bara ya Kenya yote, tunaambia Wakenya ya kwamba wakati umewadia wao kusimama ili watetee haki yao. Vile walipiga kura mpaka heshimiwe na mahakama na wale ambao walishindwa. Hiyo ni azimio ya Mombasa. Naunga mkono. Wangapi naunga mkono? As many as that of you say aye. As many as the contrary of you say nay. The ayes have it. That's the reason.
Raila TV, Agwambo TV, Jinga TV. Kidogo, just a minute. Tafadhali ningependa kuomba kwamba we still have one more ceremony to carry out. I think the team is ready with the cake. Are we ready at the podium? Okay. Sawa. So